Hey, what's going on, guys? Twintuitive 717 here. I am back with another reading. We're going to dive right into a bit of a sensual reading. I'm going to pick up on the divine masculine energies and the divine feminines as well, because I'm getting a clear message here. I kept hearing hung up on details. So divine feminines, I do feel like you have a divine masculine that's pacing back and forth, back and forth. And I feel like their veins are popping out of their arms, or their blood is boiling with the thought of you. It's like they want more, but at the same time, they need to tread carefully because your energy is very potent. You're distracting them. You're making them feel all different types of ways with their emotions. And they want to be able to just shut it off and focus on what it is they need to do. But you've left them hung up on the details of you. Okay, so I'm going to draw some cards out of the Erotic Oracle and we'll see what comes up. Okay, what is going on with this divine masculine energy who is just hung up on the details? Let's cut it in half and we'll see what comes through. Okay, so we have trials. Interesting word. Let's see what comes up when I look up the word trials. And we'll also look at synonyms as well. I don't always do this, but when I do, it usually has some kind of significance here. Okay. Okay, so what I'm getting out of trials between you two, and it is the number 17 as well, and if we reduce that, it's an 8. 8 is a number of advancement. Okay, so you've passed the test, or somebody's passed the test, somebody was put to the test, okay, and I feel like it represents two people who can't seem to get enough of one another. Because for me, trials, what came up was like putting something to the test, you know, or I get like trial and error, you know, you got to try something a few times. I feel like chemistry could be building between two people who keep testing one another, okay? It could be that there is a lot of chemistry building. You're starting to wrap somebody around your finger as well. And I also see two people who might have been fighting for the top, or fighting to be on top, or fighting to have control. And whoever this masculine energy is, they enjoy being in control, but there's something about your energy, divine feminine, that really bends their ability to have control over everything, but they find it thrilling, or they really enjoy the feeling that is brewing between you two. These tests, or I don't know, it just kind of feels like this push and pull energy. And I feel like after the push and pull energy is surrender is what's waiting to happen between you two. So let's get a little bit deeper into this message of surrender between two people who have been putting each other through tests, like pushing and pulling and like I love you, I hate you, this competitive kind of energy between two people. And in the meantime, all of that, there's been like chemistry and sexual tension in the background, and I feel like they are about to crack. Okay, so let's get a message about what's been brewing in this divine masculine's heart space for you, because another message I'm picking up on is this is a divine masculine that's not easily they don't easily commit when it comes to relationships. There's something about him that enjoys his freedom. The problem with that, though, is he also seems to be a man that enjoys, like when it comes to a woman, he enjoys that competitive type of energy. He knows that you can go at any time, which is why I think you two have this tendency to just test each other by going and coming, because you can go and come as you please. You're not seeking anything from whoever this masculine energy is, and he really loves the fact that you're not the damsel in distress type. He really loves a woman that can hold her own, because I feel like You have the ability to just walk away at any time, and he loves the satisfaction in, I feel like, exceeding or surpassing all of your tests. He wants to master all of your tests or exceed expectations. Whoever this masculine energy is, they enjoy being 2 steps ahead of you, Divine Feminine. They can read your energy very well, and they have similar qualities to you. Like, the energy between you two is very similar. You two know how to press each other's buttons, and in return, I feel like there's a lot of sensual chemistry here that's being created. Okay, so I'm going to start with this masculine, and I'm going to see what he's starting to feel for you. I'm hearing the words banter. What is he starting to feel? We have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. He could be wanting to whisk you away for time alone. I feel like it's because they want to end this kind of competitive back and forth energy with you, and they really want a chance to be alone with you so they can sink their teeth into you, right? It's almost like now that the games are over, he wants to show you who really won. But in order to do that, he's going to show you in this really romantic, erotic kind of way. Okay? We also have this could be the one. And the reason this could be the one, I think, comes out is because somebody enjoys that you're a challenge. You're not, like, whoever this masculine is, he enjoys the hunt. So the fact that you can just pick up and go, they love that chase, and they love the satisfaction of being able to pull you back in. Because whoever he is, I mean, he's definitely on top of his game. He has a way of pulling back your energy as well. Whoever you are, you can't help but fall for whoever this masculine is. They present as very strong and confident. And I don't know, this whole 2 steps ahead thing is all about knowing what it is you want, and they consistently just want to meet that expectation. So I feel like when you guys are ready to have some kind of romantic encounter, physical encounter, they're going to make sure that it's very, very spectacular and romantic because, I mean, they're going in for the kill. But they might know that you have some kind of stubborn tendency about you because of the trials that you have put them through. It was not an easy cookie to crumble, so to speak. And I feel like that is what has had them enticed, okay? And now they're ready to go in for the kill, but they're going to make sure that it is, again, extremely spectacular. They know you're picky. They know you're stubborn. They really do want a chance to blow your mind. I feel so that you say yes or that you give in. Okay, what else is brewing in this masculine's heart space for you? Oh, we have release your ex. I feel like this could be for the both of you. Okay, maybe both of you are divorced. Both of you have been separated. Both of you have not been in a relationship for a really long time. Something like that I'm getting out of this energy between you two. Maybe that's why there's been so much push and pull. It's like trust has been a big thing for this masculine. And I feel like whoever you are, Divine Feminine, you have a certain way about yourself where there's no questions about it that you're trustworthy. That's why he feels like you could be the one, because I feel like you played this game better than he expected. And there's something about you and your patience and your beauty and maybe the way that you, I don't know, like you take care of yourself, or you're optimistic, or there's something about you that he definitely finds worthy or worth it, or you're worthwhile. This whole you release your ex thing could be that you two differ, you know, greatly from maybe each other's past. This is a manifestation of everything that you're deserving of now, because both of you had the courage to release the past. Okay, so I think maybe not all of you, but I feel like this reading is going to resonate for those of you who are experiencing a beautiful, spiritual, divine connection, because you've done something very significant by releasing your ex, releasing something from the past completely, even energetically, and the universe was saying it's time. Okay, and we also have playfulness as well, so I feel like that definitely coincides with the games that both of you have been playing with one another. But I think that you both weren't expecting that the other was going to exceed expectations or ace your games or play your games better than you. And it's created this very beautiful dynamic that I think both of you have been, it seems like, searching for or longing for a very long time. Okay? Divine Feminine, you're being called to make the effort. Great Love is taking the steps you're worth guided to take. Okay, so I feel like for the Divine Feminines, this is just a matter of being open and keeping your heart open. I feel like that's all that this masculine energy is asking you to do, is don't run away, just stick around and hold steady. They're serious about you. Like the energy in this card and the way that he's looking at her, whoever you are, you've definitely captured the attention of this strong masculine energy. But what's captured their attention is like your stubbornness. Like, listen, I've got my own little safe haven to run off to, so if you fuck around, I'm going to run away. And he's like, do not run away. I feel like you're a little bunny rabbit, and it's like once you go burrowing into the bushes, it's like it's very difficult to find out where this little bunny went hiding. And he does not want you to hide. I feel like, okay, let's just stop the games now. I want to go in for the kill. But the cheekiness of her kind of reaching for him as well is that you have no idea what you've gotten yourself into. It's like the games never end between you two. But I feel like that has a lot to do with this playfulness. That's why I feel like many of you, because you've released the past, like, you know, when you decide to release what no longer serves you and you decide to receive or call in or be open to what's currently aligned with your vibration, if you have the courage and strength to do that, many of you will be surprised. Look at that, forgiving and learning. A lot of you have forgiven yourselves, you've forgiven your past, you've forgiven your exes, you are ready to just move on. And when you genuinely do that, when you genuinely wish others well for the sake of inner peace, get ready to attract what it is you truly deserve, which is true love. And what's at the back of the deck here? So we have heart-to-heart conversations supporting true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Many of you are deserving of it. So honestly discuss your feelings with one another. Someone's ready to be honest that they just want the games to stop. I'm hearing start over. Maybe somebody wants to start over. That could be what this honest heart-to-heart conversation could be about. You've exhausted someone and they're ready to give in, or maybe you're ready to give in. And I feel like it's going to be a really passionate physical encounter, and these types of, like that type of banter or games between you two, it'll never end. You know, it might have pauses in between for you two to rest, but, you know, soon after it's like you guys are back at it again. I feel like this is like excitement as well coming through for you, Divine Feminine. What's the Divine Feminine's current energy around this masculine here? Okay, that's too many. I'll just take what's at the very top. Okay, so they could be an air sign. They don't have to be, but it is coming through here. Okay, we also have breathing deep. I've been talking about this heavy breathing masculine that's been coming through. Okay, they've got like that intense kind of, you know how Scorpios can stare you down intensely? They could have the Scorpio stare even with air signs too. I feel like I'm hearing Geminis very closely, only because they've got that side of them that can shapeshift. Geminis are shapeshifters for me, so they can be anything you absolutely want after they're able to read your energy. So shout out to my Geminis for that superpower of yours. But we have breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life, and bringing energies. Okay, so somebody is breathing back life into you. I feel like you both are breathing back life into one another, most likely after the release here that you've had. The universe is probably saying to the both of you, here, enjoy one another. Two people have met and you weren't expecting to meet, and you weren't expecting it to be this sensually charged, and you weren't expecting the lasting effects of someone to just stay with you. Like someone's energy has pushed you into releasing something completely that doesn't align with you, and it's made you welcome in new love. Someone's breathing back life into you through intimacy, love, romance. So Enjoy it. All right. If you guys would like a sensual reading, check out some of the services I have on Wizio.com. I also have memberships on the channel as well. So there could be a part 2 or some 18 plus titles that tickle your fancy. Why did I say that? All right, guys. Anyways, I do offer one-to-one sessions as well where you guys can talk with me or text. Check out the links. I'd love to work with you guys one-on-one. You can read through some of the reviews before booking. All right. You guys take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.